Channel 4 News, home of forewarned weather, rated Middle Tennessee's most accurate forecast.
Flooding certainly has been an issue for a lot of folks around here.
Yeah, it's always a threat this time of year. Just there's so much water in the air. If those storms just park, then it becomes a big problem, especially what we had last week with a lot of storms just parked in the same territory. We have some kind of stationary storms out there right now, especially in some of the spots that had some of the worst flooding last week. Now, I don't anticipate a repeat of that, but there could be some certainly deeper puddles, full ditches, maybe a few low-lying spots that get flooded with this heavy rain that's in northern Trigg County right now. A little bit trying to pop up here in northwestern Stewart County as well, and in Henry County too. We're going to zoom in on this thunderstorm here. It is in Trigg County, right around Cadiz, just to the west is where most of the lightning is. It's been ramping up in terms of how much lightning it's producing. Within just the frame of this map, so basically that storm, it's dropped over 30 lightning strikes just in the last 10 minutes. So when we're zoomed in this close, that's a decent amount of electrical activity. You saw the sweep go by there with very little update on where the storm is because it's barely moving. It's just kind of drifting. And that is the case for a lot of the thunderstorms that we've seen so far today, which really haven't been over most of the mid-state. Most of us have just been dry, warm, muggy, but now seeing the lid popping off the atmosphere here off to our northwest. And there's more activity even farther to the west and northwest along the Mississippi River, along the Ohio River as well. We're going to zoom out to the wider perspective here and show you that. Some severe thunderstorm warnings actually in West Tennessee right now, and those storms are finally getting more of a nudge. So we'll see if they hold together as they approach the Tennessee River. If they hold together there, we'll see if they approach I-65. Your odds go down of seeing any rain as you head farther to the east as we head through the evening. Let's check out Futurecast version of that, and the RPM model here, the forecast model that we use to feed into this, is pretty convinced that we are going to see some showers and thunderstorms in western Middle Tennessee, but watch what happens to them after 10 o'clock. They just kind of fall apart after the sun goes down. Takes a couple hours of that energy to get kind of tapped out of the atmosphere, and by 3 a.m. we're down to pretty much nothing on the radar other than just a couple lingering sprinkles. I'm not as convinced of that scenario, so I'm leaving our rain chances even in western Middle Tennessee at less than 50-50, about a 1 in 3 chance that they'll hold together and move towards I-65, a lower chance than that as you head into eastern Middle Tennessee. So go ahead with any outdoor plans that you have this evening. If it's not raining on you right now, your odds are better than 50-50. You won't have any interference in Mother Nature, but just keep it in mind that she may throw a curveball at you, including the potential for a couple stronger storms. We do have those severe storms along the Mississippi River. All of us are included in this marginal risk of severe weather, which basically means there are going to be some storms, or at least there could be some storms, a few of which might approach severe limits. This is not an off-the-charts type of severe weather risk. In the meantime, it's warm, it's muggy. We've seen quite a bit of sunshine throughout the day, at least since late morning when the sun broke through the clouds. Just some fair weather clouds over downtown Nashville and most of the mid-state right now. It's definitely hot and it's definitely muggy. 86 degrees right now in Nashville, but still 91 in Smyrna, 92 in Murfreesboro, 93 degrees in Lebanon right now. Temperatures mid to upper 80s and low 90s kind of scattered together across the mid-state. Just depends on how much cloud cover you've seen. But there's that rain cool there in Paris, 82 degrees at the moment there. Feels like 90 in Nashville, still feels like 100 degrees on the button right now in Murfreesboro and Savannah. And it is going to be steamy throughout the evening. So just take it easy, the usual common sense precautions. Temperatures will drop down to the upper 70s by 10 p.m., around 70 to start the day tomorrow. Then we warm up with more scattered thunderstorms possible tomorrow. High temperatures around 90, heat index in the mid to upper 90s, and the best chance of scattered storms along and south of Interstate 40 from midday through the afternoon. But once again, it's less than a 50-50 chance if you're going to pick one spot on the map and one time on the clock. Even lower storm chances in the forecast Sunday and Monday. This time of year, the math is pretty easy. Lower storm chances equals hotter temperatures. Mid-90s Sunday and Monday, heat index over 100. A one-day break from the worst of the heat Tuesday with a better storm chance, and then back into the soup by the middle and end of next week.
Paul, thanks.